Hey everyone, I'm Ken Salcido from Signature Properties. Thanks for joining me today. And my guest today is Brian Curry. Brian is the owner and operator of Coastal Integrity Home Services. Brian, thanks for being with us today.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity.
Well, now, Brian, we're here at my house because that's really the first place that you and I met.
Yes, sir.
I'd heard about you through another realtor who recommended you. You came over and quoted me on some work here around the house that we're going to look at in just a minute. But I was so impressed with not only how you did the work, the quality of your work.
Yes,
You were prompt. You came when you said you were going to
Yes,
come. You did the work when you said you were going to do it, and you finished when you said you're going to finish.
Yes, sir.
So, so thank you for that. And I wanted you to be part of this park bench project. So, tell me how you got started with all this. Kind of go back and give me some background on how you came to start your own business.
All right. Well, I guess it kind of all started straight out of high school. Went to Sea Island Company and worked in their landscape department for 14 years. And during that time, a coworker of mine needed some work on his house. Just after work, just some couple hours here and there. And I was like, yeah. And he got me some tools. He actually got my first set of tools for me to do the work on his house. And it kind of evolved from there with his relatives. And I was like, I can make a go at this and spend more time with my family. That's really what it come down to. And the pandemic hit, and I was at home furloughed, and just kind of made my business legal during that time while I was sitting at home, and just went from there. And the pandemic actually helped business because people were sitting at home looking at stuff that needed to be done, and it's just sitting there staring at them, and people were just calling. And we just keep on working.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Well, you did several projects for me here. One of which is this back porch.
Yes.
I mean, Jeannie and I, we live back here. We do a lot of meals here. We entertain here.
Yeah.
This is an important part of the house
Yes,
for us,
nice
man.
place.
It needed rescreening, and you actually, goodness, you took the old rusty bolts out and rescreened for me. You've got an awesome Facebook page.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, I was looking at it, and I saw some of the jobs that you had done, and I just thought we'd pull up a couple.
Yes, sir.
This one. This is a job you did with some shiplap, and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The customer called and was just wanting something done over their fireplace in their house. And shiplap was an option then. And so we just installed it and put it up and painted some other areas in his house. And he really enjoyed it.
yeah. Tell us a little bit about this particular house, what all you did in this house.
Yes, sir. Now, this house was really more like a flip house. There was a lot of work done here. Mainly the work I done was the trim work, painting the trim, like I said, installing it all throughout the house, crown, base molding, installed the pre-hung solid core doors, trim around it, and installed the laminate flooring throughout the house, and also the exterior doors. There was a lot of work done in this house.
Wow.
But it turned out really great.
It looks
Really
good. It looks nice. So, in addition to like doing things like odd jobs, rescreening, and all this, you do extensive things. I know, like you did a drywall fix for me. You
Yes,
do
sir.
drywall.
Yes,
and
yeah.
things like that?
Drywall is a big one because this. Usually, people are getting if they're getting drywall, it's huge jobs with huge crews. But as far as patchwork goes, it's really a kind of a hard thing to find somebody to do.
Right.
Because it's almost like an art form. But drywall is a big one. I like doing drywall because it's kind of challenging, but it's nice when it turns out and you can't see it.
Right. Well, one thing I get the impression of, Brian, is you enjoy what you do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you love helping people. You love serving people, and that shows. It shows. So, thank you for your heart and the way you do things. How can people get in touch with you if they want your services? What's the best way they can find you?
The best way is usually through Facebook Messenger, or you can text me, call me, email, whatever. Everything is usually on my Facebook business page, so you can find everything there.
All right. We're going to put all that information at the bottom of the screen, and I would highly recommend Brian Curry and Coastal Integrity Home Services for your jobs today. Brian, thanks for being with us today.
I appreciate the opportunity.
And until next time, this is Ken Salcido saying, hope all of you have a wonderful island day.